Hey, what's up guys? Frispa Cars over here, all about cars of course, and driven by excellence. Today I'm inside the VW, or if you like Volkswagen, which some people call Volkswagen Tiguan TSI 1.4 liter 2017 model. And today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the VW Tiguan and just clear out any myths and misconceptions maybe of stuff you have heard outside there. So without further ado, let me just take you through the exterior, interior, the performance, and just basically what you need to know before you get yourself into buying a car like this one. All right, so let's get to it. Notably, this all-new 2017 Volkswagen Tiguan looks completely different from how it used to. As you can see, it's bigger in nearly every direction and has stepped up in terms of equipment as well as pricing. By the end of this video, we'll be able to tell whether this German company set a very high bar for its competitors or simply wanted to remain relevant in the market. So stick with me to the end and let's find out. It's boxier, more muscular, and from some angles, it gives the vibes of a small Touareg with much sharper edges. More important than it looks, though, is the fact that it's more spacious inside, because the previous model was always short on space as opposed to its rivals in the market like the Mazda CX-5, BMW X1, Audi Q3, Range Rover Evoque, and maybe Lexus NX series, more so in the boot area. And while the boot space is now a lot longer, it can expand even further by reclining rear seats, allowing for more space. And the Volkswagen company claims this is the best they've achieved so far in this model. The nose cut is packed with sleeker white LED daytime running lights, LED turn signal indicators, bright xenon headlamps, a pair of headlight washers, fog lights, and parking sensors. Also, you get a front view camera in the radiator grille, giving you a 180 view of the front. More advanced technology extends to the rear section tail lamps, which come standard as LED, more parking sensors, rear fog lights, and dual exhaust pipes. The wing mirrors are powered, heated, and come standard with LED turn signal lights and blind spot sensors. It's important to note that like other car models, the Volkswagen Tiguan comes in different trim levels, which of course have different features that suit a buyer's budget and specifications. This particular model has 4 different variants, namely Tiguan S, Tiguan SE, Tiguan SE R-Line Black, and Tiguan R-Line. Now, today we are looking at the 2017 Tiguan SE, packaging 18-inch alloy rims under the fenders, fitted with the Vati tires. Keyless entry access to the interior ushers in a new styling language for this model as opposed to the previous one. A well-designed, easy-to-use cabin made of very high-quality materials. Only thing missing is thigh support, but all the same, a decent driving position is an absolute win with a fully adjustable steering wheels, power seats, and memory package. One of the most anticipated aspects in any small SUV is the high driving position, and Tiguan fulfills exactly that. You get a full command view of the road ahead thanks to a very large windscreen and driver-centered controls. The cockpit is much more nicer, a big digital instrument cluster with a huge media screen and touch controls. Connectivity is also accounted for with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto phone connections, coming standard as well as Bluetooth. In higher trim levels, you also get satellite navigation, a rear view camera, of course, that is standard, and self-parking option, which is also available in this particular unit. Storage has been completely rethought up front, plenty of storage areas and cup holders. On the door side, you get power controls and more storage pockets. Certainly, space is not an issue in this car, on the front side or the back side. It may be termed as a small SUV, but it's bigger than you may think. You have other smart bits like the flip-up tables similar to the ones you find on planes for rear passengers. Also, storage pockets, armrest with cup holders, rear AC vents also, which you can control from the backside. Driving in this car either during the day or night gives such an extremely comfortable and expensive feeling, if I may say, due to this large panoramic sunroof. Now, this is value for money. Alright, that's basically what entails the exterior and interior walk around. So the most important part, which actually, if you can take anything out of this video and forget about the rest, is the next segment, which is what goes on under the hood. We want to know actually how does this Tiguan perform on rough terrain and on road. Like we earlier mentioned, it's a 1.4 TSI, and probably somebody might be wondering out there, what does TSI mean? If you've kept up with the VW vehicle improvements throughout the past years, you've probably come across the terms TSI or TDI. The least complicated answer is that TSI is the petrol equivalent of TDI, and in full, the acronyms simply stand for turbo stratified injection and turbo diesel injection, respectively. Our unit today is badged TSI, offering higher performance with less consumption. This is made possible by the TSI allowing higher torque at lower rotations per minute. The TSI combines direct injection and turbocharging to offer impressive power. That's why even with the 1.4 liter, the odometer strikes 260 kilometers per hour, giving roughly 150 horsepower with the inline 4 engine. Drivetrain is all-wheel drive system, 6-speed automatic, meaning you can drive this car anywhere, anytime. You get electric parking brakes with ventilated cooling as well as disc brakes on the front and rear tires. Also, while off-roading, you get coils on the front and rear suspension springs, which come in handy combined with anti-roll bar for the front and rear sections as well. Now, generally, the fuel tank volume is 60 liters, which means if you drive like a normal human being, you'll spend 8.5 liters on every 100 kilometers in the city, 6.3 liters on every 100 kilometers on highway, and combined, we should consume roughly 7.1 liters on every 100 kilometers. Currently, this car retails at 4.5 million Kenya shillings in the Kenyan market, which is negotiable. And we can say, apart from the economic status of the country, the major improvements done on it have greatly contributed to the sharp rise in the asking price. This unit is available for sale, and if maybe you want any other within the Kenyan market or imported, kindly do engage us through the number below. I'm Frispa, driven by excellence. See you in the next one.